so welcome back. This is the Hartwood's Ultimate Decades Challenge. We are in with Ms. Beatrice, and she is just resting. She had a very rough night. She became a werewolf the other night, and she did briefly starve to death, which was oopsie. But I cheated and brought her back. But yeah, I did cheat and bring her back because it was really not cool that it happened to her. I am going to probably just speed through her sleeping for a little while, see if we can get her energy up, get her to read a book. And then I think maybe we'll work on building relationships. She has a lot of people she does not like now because of her changing. But maybe work on building some relationships with some people that she could be close to, maybe someone she could end up marrying even. He's pretty handsome. I don't think she knows any teens that are werewolves, unfortunately, but I could maybe make a teen werewolf group. I'll have to see if I can do that. If not, then she'll just marry someone who's like, he's like 2 days into his young adulthood. He'll be like 4 days into it. So he'll be like 24 when they get married. If she marries him and she'll be like 16, it's not that big of a deal. But I will be back after she gets some sleep and I can get her set up to read. All right, so I just am jumping back in here with a recording again because it's almost 2. So I'm gonna, well, never mind, it's 3 now. I hesitated too long. So I am getting her up. I have her set up to read The Werewolf Who Came In From the Cold. I am hoping that that counts as a werewolf book for her, because we're really struggling with picking them here. So here she's gonna grab it. She's gonna sit down and eat. I'm just playing with the sound from the game a little bit because it's barely picking up, so I don't know how loud it's going to be. But I've been having a problem with the game being louder than me. Oh, okay. Hopefully that counts. I'm going to just let her go ahead. That'll get her fun up a little bit. And then take a feral poo. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. I might have her come and fix this since I broke it. But I also might just delete it because she didn't end up needing it. Oh, you're gonna take a poop with the librarian in here while holding her book. Can you guys get out of each other, please? It's creeping me out. Oh my god, whatever. Do what you're doing then, I guess. This game sometimes, I swear. Oh, right, a better exception. I didn't... There goes those alerts again. They're so loud for no reason. Yeah, I know you can't go poop because she's blocking you for some reason. Because she's strange. Just a strange lady running the library. I don't know why she won't let her get out and go poop. Alright, so I'm gonna speed through her reading again because, yeah. I'm glad I had her get up though because by the time she's tired again, it's gonna be time for her to actually sleep, so that'll be good. I guess go take a feral poop in there because I don't know what that lady's doing. And then you can come back out here and sit and... No, do not smash it. Come out here and sit and read. Oh, I did not even check if Lumpino updated any of their mods with the last mod. Okay, so I may be playing with some broken mods. That's fine. It seems to still be running okay, so we'll just see where that takes us. Hopefully it's all good. I just wanted to finish reading that. When she's finished reading that, she's gonna cook. And it'll be good. Yeah, she doesn't even... I'm gonna have her do Frankenbeans even though those didn't exist. And then she's probably gonna have to go right back to bed, honestly, because she's... Okay, I don't... She's always crying, this poor girl, I swear. I know, life is so hard for you. But I gave you your wish, you're a werewolf, so I don't know why you're crying. This is what you wanted. And sometimes what we want, we realize it's not really what we want. And that's really unfortunate, but oh, Novice Marin is calling us. Hello, hello. No. Did it check it off? Let me see, let me see. Yes. Okay, so she needs to level up to Rund and experience a full moon. Okay, so in order to understand the moon's effects, Beatrice needs to experience the entirety of a full moon night. Let me see when the next full moon is on here. Waiting. Oh my goodness. Tomorrow. Oh. So I'm definitely going to have to bring her home tomorrow after we get back from church because she has to experience a full moon. And otherwise I have to wait until Monday. And I don't think I want to. I'd love to try and get these checked off. Problem's not a thing. How do Pup No More? Achieve the second tier of werewolf progression. Beatrice Burgers back to be a werewolf. How do you actually level up, though? That's my question. Like, what do you do? Fury gain is constant. It's hastened by temperaments, preferences, wolf ability. Be careful out there. Okay, how do you level up? How do you get ability points? Does it tell you? Purchased. Sims level up the next tier by doing werewolf-specific socials and abilities, as well as spending time in beast form. Okay, so she has to transform back into a werewolf and do things. Oh, I guess she can do things. I think if she does this, she'd gain it, and then, like, dig up... With the ability to scavenge ground, she'll be able to pull treasures right out of the earth with her bare hands. Who cares what the neighbors think? Exactly. Okay. Sorry, Edward the Second. What? Don't go to sleep. You need to eat. We're not having another moment where you starve to death on me. Thank you very much. Yes. Wicked sad. I get it. Can you eat? Okay, you're just gonna ignore me. She does this. She ignores me, and then she dies. And then I have to reset my whole game because she died. She is stressing me out. Get out of that bed. No, she can't go to prom. Okay, good. Oh, pawing a plate doesn't mean eating a... What does that mean then? How do I get her to eat? This one?
Pump. Wash.
Yeah, I told you to eat. Oh, good. Okay, I need to cheat her energy up a little bit to keep her awake because I don't know what... She's not listening to me. Like, she just took a plate and then it disappeared. Okay, so that means pack it in a sack lunch. So this paw plate should have been eat. I think she just gained a point. Yeah. No, she didn't. I don't know what that was then. Okay, so if you paw that plate, you should be eating that. Okay, so why didn't she... Do you see when I'm dealing with this girl? It had to be the most difficult sim to deal with that wanted to be a werewolf, I swear. Take a feral poop, take a wild shower, and then I'm gonna have her sleep in a tent because you know what? That is a-okay. And this is actually our last night here, so I'm not gonna have time to get her romantically attached to Kenshin because technically right now she should be on the road back to her family so that I can bring her back on Sunday. So I think I might have her invite him around to meet the family, and then when she does that, I can have them propose and they can get engaged and she's going to move back here with him. I think that's how I'm going to do it because I don't think I have any other connections with any other werewolves. Actually, let me just see while I do this if I can make a group that is just teenagers and werewolves. Let me see. Why? Your rule is incomplete. Yeah, well, it doesn't let me pick anything else. It's a... Okay, it should give me a list and it doesn't. So I think the answer is no. I cannot make a group that is just teenage occults. Maybe you have to be an adult to do that. I can't because that rule excludes herself. Okay. What if I do ages teen and young adult and then try and pick the occults? No, still no. I don't know if that's actually part of the game and it's not working, or if that's like a mod and it needs updating. She is breaking everything. I'm repairing them with cheating
No.
because this is a plot of land for everyone to share in. Oh, someone fixed the fridge though. That was really nice. The librarian must have done it. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna just let her get her shower on. I'm gonna let her get
No.
clean. Stronger than I thought from... Oh! Oh, that means she's gonna be breaking stuff around the house all the time. And when I'm in my own house, I actually am gonna have to fix it. That's craziness. Okay, so she's gonna go to bed. I'm gonna let her do that. And then in the morning we have to go back to the okay. Anyways, in the morning we do have to go back to the family because they're gonna be going to church. But I think I'm gonna load back into them tonight. And I also want to give 2 makeovers, not full makeovers, but I want to take Beatrice out of her dress when she's in her werewolf form. I don't like the kooky little werewolves wearing clothes thing. I think it's strange. I think it's way too cartoony. I know this is like a cartoony game, but I don't like it. I think it's weird. And then I want to go in and give Edith some scars from when she was attacked by the on her hunting. She survived, but she needs to have some scars to reflect that. So I will be back when I am in the end of Create a Sim, done editing them. So I did give Beatrice a bit of a werewolfy makeover. I changed her fur color so that it matches, like she's blonde, and she is werewolf naked in all of her outfits because I think that that's the proper way to do it. Alright, so I will show off Edith next. Just a moment. And this is what I've done for Edith. I will get some body scars when she's older, because I feel like that would make sense. Right now, I think she's just too young to have any body scars. I did look under body, but I don't see where those would be in here. I know that I have like a mod that is unlocking the scars for her face right now, and maybe I just didn't unlock them properly. But for now, she just won't have scars on her body, and I'll add them on later. But I figure for now, she should have something to show that she survived a traumatic attack. So that is both of our girls with a fun little makeover. I will see you back in the game. Okay, so it is the morning of Sunday morning. It's almost 4 a.m. I am just going through. I did play at night just to get them back into bed, get them nice and sleeping. I had them do a couple of different things around the farm. Oh, no. So I had them feed the chickens and make sure the cow plant didn't need to be fed, and then just really um, went about getting them all settled in for the night. Got them all to bed and all that. I'm gonna have he went to bed, he's well rested. I'm gonna have him deal with his bees and get his honey and everything. I don't think anything in here needs to be watered. It all seems to be dripping for some reason already, so there's that. So that is good. Do we have mail to collect? I thought I saw the flag up, but I guess I saw wrong. Okay. And then he's hungry, so he's going to come and grab this. And at some point, I think I cooked that before I left the last time. So he's just going to come and eat that. Normally, I would not let her finish this, but she did start to cook some eggs and toast. I'm just going to let her finish it to get it out of my way. So he's going to come eat. Bennett's having a little visit. Once he eats, I'm going to have him come in. I don't I don't know when she got home, but she's not supposed to be home. So I'm going to take this single bed and put it in the shop and lock her in there because she's not supposed to be here. But no one's using this single bed because Alicia's sleeping in her sister's bed tonight. So we're going to stick her in here for now. She can't come back until after we're back from church. And I can't get her to go back there because she decided to come home on her own. So she's going to go in here and go to sleep. Hopefully she does not rampage on me, but let's go just stick her in there for now. I want to extend, they have a little basement, which is, oh, I guess Bennett scared him so he didn't eat. That's annoying. They have a little basement, which is just where I hide their computer, quote unquote. I think that when she first turns again, the family is going to build a ladder down here, and I'm going to extend it out and pretend that it was always bigger than this. But they're going to build a ladder down here so that she can hide down here when she's turning until the day that she leaves to go and, do her own thing. And maybe that's part of why she goes to Moonwood Mill after she gets married. Like, one, because her husband's going to be a werewolf, and two, because she doesn't want to have to lock herself in a basement. And when she's in Moonwood Mills, she doesn't have to not be herself. She can be herself there. No one is hunting her. No one is scared of her there. Oh, now Cuckoo's getting on in years. Come on, Cuckoo. Oh my goodness, that is disgusting. Who's the most rested? Can you come and clean this disgusting coop? Okay. You know what? I lied. I'm gonna have Grandpa come and clean this because this is really gross. This is what happens when you're away from home for a full day, for a full 3. We were gone for like 4 days. All right, good job, Grandpa. Now, we were gonna do, that's what I want to do. Actions, trade for ingredients. We'll trade. Oh, they're all unhappy and dirty. That's fine. Trade Kuko. We're gonna. Yes. I need to get another garbage can out here so they don't have to keep dropping it. But you can also scatter some feed for them as well. And then calm here, clean this shed, refill this shed, and then call over Bluebell because we need to also take care of her. I'm sure she's absolutely rotten. And then mom cooked. Have a sim outlive 5 spouses? What are you talking about? No one in this household outlived 5 spouses. She had one husband. She never remarried. He had one wife. He never remarried. I have no idea what that means. Like, I know what it means, obviously, but in terms of, like, my actual save? Oh, good. She's having a midlife crisis. That's cool. Does any of this need to be watered? Yes. Ugh, he's falling apart. But he needs to do this. Those chickens will stop stinking eventually, right? Why are the kids not waking up? Are they really that tired? I put them to bed. They were almost full sleep bars. What do you mean you're gonna get stung? You're not even out there. That'd be a crazy way to find out she was allergic to bee stings, though. He's just so unhappy. He's gonna pee himself because I'm so mean to him. Like, I'm forcing him to work, but I really need him to take care of this cow. Okay, you know what? Fine.
What's it plavin?
You can go to the bathroom. I will have Zelmira come and take care of the cow. Zelmira, can you come and refill this and call Bluebell out? Because I know for the 4 days I was gone, she probably didn't come out at all. It is nice that these actually finally grew back in. I've had these on my lot since I started playing. And after the first, like, 3 times that I went and cut them down to, like, have them harvest it, they just never grew back. Oh, yeah, look at her. Look at this stinky queen. Let's, oh, but she's not. Oh, God. Bluebell? Okay, so Bluebell's invisible. Will she come back when she's clean? I just left one rainy ass. Oh, has everyone eaten? Because we have to go to church. You didn't, but that's fine. I don't know where Bluebell went, but we are off to church. And I rolled last time they went to church, so I'm not doing it again this time. Actually, last time they went to church, they didn't go, but the time before that I rolled. Okay, they're gonna go to church. And it's gonna be, yeah, let's bring some of our family. Russell, Edith, Hayden, Alcia. Not Isabella, you are dead. I don't know how you're a child, but you're dead. Alright, we'll bring all of these guys with us, and I will see you when we are there. Alright, so I've just sent them all off to go pray, and I think they all actually went this time. I'm pretty sure I accidentally selected Beatrice to go as well, even though she stayed home. But that's fine. No big deal. So we're just hanging out here. And I think I have to look up when they started burying family on lots, on like cemeteries. Obviously, this is not going to be big enough to always stay in their um, family, but I'm thinking I might go at some point and like look up some inspiration for large like cemeteries to build in The Sims 4 and start moving them over there because I think that at some point the family's going to migrate from where they are to another plot of land. That's going to be like going to America in the challenge, which obviously is going to take some time. America doesn't exist yet. But I think when they do that, I'm going to destroy. I don't, maybe even when they become not serfs, I would need to move them from the lot they're on because that belongs to someone. They can't buy the land out and stay there, so maybe I'll move them to just another town within their little like clump of land, and then they'll move out of that clump of land when they move to America. Um, but I'm thinking that when they do finally leave their land, I might convert. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to see how many gravestones we get. Because, like, this is obviously not big enough to put the whole family on. It's not going to be. I have to get rid of these two. Because they're not actually. But, like, I don't know. I'd like for each heir to be set up with their headstone at the top. And then, like, randomly go through and, like, have Savannah collect the gravestones she has and bring them to the centralized cemetery and, like, set those ones up and all of that stuff. Obviously, like the little babies, I'd have to buy them from the build buy and engrave them myself with their name and like stillborn or whatever. I know they did not bury a lot of they didn't bury a lot of their babies. A lot of times when a baby died, a baby just, I mean, I'm assuming they still buried them, but they didn't like get headstones and stuff because they didn't name them. But in obviously my game, they are being born. It didn't happen with Zelmira because Zelmira didn't lose any babies during childbirth. But usually in my main household, what I do is I'm just going to turn the game noise down a little bit for the thunder. But normally what I do in my main household is before she actually has the baby, I will pause and roll, and sometimes if the baby dies, I will see if it was going to be a stillborn or not, because I do have a mod in. Um, it's a Lupino's override, which makes it so that um miscarriages, the babies still get added to the tree. I don't know that I used it on any of Greta's babies though. I don't know that I did. No, because I think Greta's only baby that didn't make it was Delia, and I think that I flipped it and it said that she would be born. Yeah, because he doesn't say that she's stillborn or anything. She just exists. She's just vibing. Same with like the side household, their babies are born and then I starve them, quote unquote, to have them whisked away. Um, but I don't know. We'll have to see if it happens next time. What do you mean unknown grandparent? No, he's not. Why is William the First not showing? Oh wow, that's crazy. It's been so long in my save since William died, because he died in 1300. Like he didn't live very long. I think he died in 13. Oh, excuse me, he died in 1301. So, and we're now in what? 1333. So, it's been a lot. I can actually figure out exactly how many Sims days it's been. Bear with me one moment. I'm not good at math, so that's why this is here. Okay, so it's been 32 years since he died. Each year's 4 days, so it's been 128 in sim days since William the First died, and it's removed him from the tree because of it. Beatrice lived quite a while because she died right before her namesake was born because she rolled a lot. But look at this tree, it looks so good. Okay, anywhoosies. Let's unpause this. Okay, so they're all back from church. I may have them spend some time here. I do have to go into Clement's household and have him roll to see if he lives and stuff. Just, yeah, go to the bathroom. Let's see, what is... Zelmira didn't eat anything. Oh, William is the one who didn't finish his dinner because look at, he's hungry. And there was a little unfinished plate at my table, so I knew one of them didn't finish, and I guess it was William the second. Let me see here. No, they're not talking about you. Don't worry, sweetheart. Alright, so Edith is going to the bathroom. I just want them to kind of mingle with some town folks here. Hayden is not going to the bathroom because he doesn't listen to me ever, so honestly, he's gonna get eaten by a bear, and it's gonna be after I told him 100 times not to. Oh, because Edith went to the bathroom, and there's only one bathroom on this lot, I think. Let's see, is there anywhere nearby you can run and go? I don't want him to go too far, though, because he might get lost. Can you swim in this? No. Okay, he'll just have to go up here now that his... Okay, his sister's pretty much done. Can you come up here and use the bathroom, please? I brought James. And he's hanging out with Katerina. Look at them, little babies. I miss them. What is he drinking? Did you just put a cup in your sister's back? Whatever. Oh, this is flowing with someone who served some fruit punch. That's nice. Oh, over here I have a mod that lets them pray. No. Sorry, we can't. Oh, she can come pray for good fortune. What happens if she doesn't get granted it? Honey, you can't get a pedicure or write a bucket list or shout. I mean, you probably could write a bucket list. Near misery. Oh, I forgot Zelmira has the evil trait. This is really cute. This animation. Is it gonna work? Yeah, look. She's praying for good fortune. Oh my god, praying for good fortune gives you money? Y'all, why are you all in the bathroom? Get out. Your brother has to pee. Golly. I'm gonna have to have them go home soon. Oh my gosh. Does that feel better, little buddy? Yeah. Okay. Is this a banquet table? No, it's just dressed up like one. Oh, actually, it is a banquet table. Okay. So, oh, I don't think Alicia and Edith are getting along very well. Also, Edith's cheek scar keeps disappearing. Like I gave her the big triangle one and it keeps disappearing, but she has the other one on the other side of her face, so that's fine. All right, so I'm gonna just take them home now because they are stressing me out. I will be back when we get back into the house. Okay, so I realized that I actually needed to come into the side household because it's Clement's toddler birthday. Um, so I need to come roll for him. You may notice that this is not the normal dice I was using. I normally just type D20 into Google and it would come up, but I'm not using Google anymore because of their stupid AI push. I don't want it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want it. So I'm using DuckDuckGo now, but when I Google, I don't know what to say. When I put it in there to find it before, it doesn't come up with the one I was using. So we're gonna roll this little guy. I think I can make him like pretty colors and stuff later too. Um, but regardless, this is going to roll. This one is just the testing to see if it would look good when I rolled it. So let me go ahead and click it. Ooh, he makes a noise. And it's a 7 again. Okay, so Clement gets to age up into a toddler. All right, so I'm going to age him up and then I'm going to give him a makeover and I will be done with back when that is done. All right, so here's Clement. He got a CC trait of Stargazer. Look at his ears. They are so sticky outy. It's so cute. He is in this sense for everything except for his sleepwear is a nightie and his swimwear is a nightie, but otherwise he's in this for everything. He's really cute. I'm going to go back into the game and then I'm going to have James and Eris try for another baby. And when I am done that, I'm going to go in and have Katarina and Pierre, Justin, whichever Delgado she's married to, I'm going to have them try for a baby. And then I'll meet you back in the main household. Okay, so I didn't actually have either of them try for a baby because I got the notice about a full moon revelry. So I'm going to have her come outside and maybe like scavenge the ground or something. I'm not even going to deal with these guys. You guys can just do whatever else you want. I'm focused on her. Once we have her kind of enjoy the full moon, I'm probably gonna go to bed, but in order to understand the full moon affects the furry, we just need to experience the entirety of the full moon night. Upcoming lunar phases. Okay. So, does she need to be a werewolf to enjoy the full moon? Look at her digging in the ground like a little slob. I feel like there was a way to like moon bathe. I don't think she can do it here though. Because I don't think there's any water. I think she has to be in Moonwood Mills to do that one.
Peppa Moy Zerksa? Philpin.
Why are you in your nightgown outside? Oh, I wonder, can she moonbathe in this? No. They're like, oh, look at the water. It's all sparkly. But she can't go in the water here. Oh, wait. She can. But the problem is, I don't see an option to moonbathe, so she must have to be. Uh-oh. Oh, get out. Get out. Go here. No. I can click on her and say, howl. Get out of the house. Why does it get so bright in my game at 11 at night? Okay, so what am I going to have her do now? Now she's just a werewolf. Okay, I have no control over her, so whatever she does, she does. Oh, somebody answered back. We're just gonna get them all to bed because honestly, I can't with them. Oh, good. Grandpa's fully rested. I'm still putting him to bed. All right, Beatrice, what are you up to? Why don't you, Oh, we have another ability point. Let's see what we can get. Oh, I have to. No, I don't have to get that. So, enhanced smell. The For a sudden metal 40 who has large self willpower and a few breathing exercises, Beatrice can now attempt to regain control. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. We definitely want that one. Let's see if I can test that out. I'm just gonna play until I can see if she checks off that moon thing. Did she do it? She did it! Ah, I'm gonna have her sleep under the moon now. That's an option. All she wants is to be a sweet little werewolf. And she got her a little wish. Alright, come on, check it off for me. Check it off for me so I can call it a night. I'm hoping it checks it off anyways. I don't know for sure that it's going to. I could just be barking up the wrong tree. Get it? Werewolf humor? How funny. I will either be back to show you that she got it or be back to say goodbye. Oh, never mind. Hello, Kenshin. Hello, hello. How are you? Because we were going to propose marriage to this young man. What gross behavior. Ugh. What do you mean they're already not getting along? They were totally into each other at the library. She's looking at her book, her little notebook like, didn't ask, don't care. Oh my god, our lord just died. That means we have to roll. Yeah, he's no longer extorting us for peeing our pants also. But that means that I have to roll to see what our taxes on top of anything we sell are now because we're going to be having a new lord. So I'm going to go in and see if his child is old enough to be our lord at 5. Because at 5 the full moon should be over. Like, I will know for sure if she got this or not. And if not, then next week we'll have to try again. But I'm gonna go into Simon Scott's house. I'm gonna see if his son is old enough. His son will be promoted to our lord. If not, I will have to find a new person in our town to be the lord and go from there. Okay. So is it 5 or do you think by 6? Let's see. I'm gonna go to 6. I'm so sorry. Because 6 is when the new day technically starts because that's when the holidays pick up. So I'm gonna wait for that. Obviously, there isn't any holidays today, but that would be like the start of a new day. I wonder what happened to Simon Scott. Okay, so she very clearly did not finish the moon thing. I'm gonna have to look up how to do that, but for now, I'm gonna save, go to manage worlds, and I'll be back when I get to the Scott household. Okay, so it is currently rolling. I did see his son is old enough, and I found a link to this, so I'm gonna go back in here. So I'm going to roll to see what his son is going to now start charging us as the new lord of our area. So it's basically 1 through 10 to 40% it's in the rules here. When he dies, once Lord dies, roll a d4, and then the new number is the tax percent. So instead of 10, we're gonna have something potentially much higher. It depends on how nice our new lord is, and then it's gonna stink. And then I think that we'll also have them pay for the lord's son being knighted, because I don't see anything here for um the lord dying. So we'll just say that his son is being knighted to his position, and that our Lord didn't have any daughters, so I don't really worry about a lot of this, but I will go ahead. Let's go ahead and roll this D4 and see what our new percentage is. Oh, 2. That's not bad. So it's 20%, but also there is still the tax. So it's 10% for this and then the church. So every time we sell something now, we have to do 30%. I am going to put that on my chart over here. So it could have been a lot worse, obviously, but it's still not great. Especially because on 1335 we roll for the tallage, which is every 10 years. I roll halfway through, and then you have 2 more years after that to pay, and that is I have to roll, I think, a d6. Let's double check. You have to roll a d6 to figure out what percentage of your holding you have to pay. And then any male adult sim and oldest male, like our in this household we would send William II and Percival to jail if we couldn't pay it in 2 years, which is a nightmare. But let me go ahead and get back into this game, and we will go ahead and promote the eldest son to be the new lord. All right, so oh look, we opened right up on him. So this is Braylon Scott. He's currently a llama scout. I don't think I can actually get him the job as a lord because oh, he can join the noble career. Okay, get down here and join the noble career, please. And he's going to hold rank above his mother's. Yeah, so sure, why not? Great, go for it. So you can see it. I want to see their family tree. Their unity is in crisis. I don't know why he's wearing makeup. We'll have to change that, but all right, and we're going to automatically what did I make them? Overseer, distinguished dignitary, maybe? Oh, he's the Duke of Henford-on-Bagley. Okay, that's good for a lord, right? Yeah, because I think maybe his dad was one higher. And then this is his little brother, I think, right? Yeah. And oh, there is a little sister. There is a daughter in the household, so we will have to pay attention to that because she could potentially get married, and then we would have to pay for that. Let's see. Oh, did they all have the same dad? Oh, wait, she's not a Scott. She is not Simon Scott's daughter. We do not have to do anything with marriage. She is an illegitimate child. She is not our concern. Okay, so Simon and his sons. These are both Simon Scott's sons with Sarah. Simon does not have any affair babies. He fell from a height. It is possible his son killed him. We'll just put that out there. But now these two kind of can fight about the dynasty. I just want to check what their dynasty is looking like. Is anyone in their dynasty? Okay, no one is in their dynasty anymore. Their dynasty is just these two. And he doesn't have an heir. And we're not going to put the sister in here because that doesn't make sense. Respected head. We'll give them some perks. Just 'cause. Easier alliance is a nice one for them to have. Friends in high places would make sense because, yeah. Okay, so I think that's good for perks. Do we want to add his mother back in? I mean, she's beneath him, but that would be good. So then did they not, was she like, were they in a polyamorous relationship? Like, I don't understand. Because she was married to, oh, she was married to no one. She is a sibling to Kiyoshi. She never had any children of her own. Oh, yeah, she was. She was another, Ioto. Ioto. So did she has the Scott last name, but she's not married to any of them. I don't understand how. Well, understandably, her and Sarah hate each other. She doesn't even. Oh, she does know Ignacio. I don't understand what her dynamic with this family is. From losing a spouse. So she was married. According to this, she didn't even know him. Oh, these two. Okay, so these two are divorced. Their tree just doesn't show it right, maybe? Or I didn't read it right. Okay, let me see. Yeah, see, this does not say that they're divorced. Oh, it does say that they're divorced. Okay, so then if I click on him, but if I click on him, it doesn't show that he got remarried. But she also had an affair with someone who's much younger than her, mind you. Because this is the grocery delivery boy, I'm pretty sure. Nasty, nasty behavior. Oh, yeah, it says right there. So he remarried, but she never managed to have children by him. That's too bad. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's where we're at. We now had to pay 40% in taxes, 30 to our Lord, 10 to the church, and we'll have to keep an eye on these guys. Like I said, we're not gonna, when she gets married off, we don't have to pay anything because she is not Simon Scott's daughter. It is not our responsibility. They are all listed as peasants, aren't they? I don't want them listed as peasants. They are not peasants. Let's get them up to here. Get rid of that. So hopefully that'll change for them at some point. They should not be peasants. They should be upper class. But he has a job now, so hopefully these guys start getting married and having more children. So that the Lord's house can continue. But if not, we'll just pick a new Lord. It's not a big deal. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave this here. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.